Brilliance Audio.
Hollow Beasts by Alisa Lynn Valdés. Performed by Joanna, Delane. Prologue. Natalia had no paper and no pen, no pencil. Nothing, really. Just her rasping breath and her asthma. Just this hole in the ground where the men kept her. She and the other two. Paola, the taller one with the high cheekbones, who kept talking about how her dad was going to rescue them all. And Celia, who was short and chubby and spoke with an accent, and who hugged Natalia and told her everything was going to be fine. Celia, who promised to remember the letter Natalia was writing here in their strange prison, without paper, pen, pencil. Between gasping coughs, she wrote the letter to her parents in her head and recited it to herself over and over, and, by default, to Paola and Celia too, so that she would not forget a word. She did not speak the story exactly the same way every time, but close enough. Sitting in the dark on the cold, damp, deep earthen floor, humid with the stench of their bodily functions, which they kept confined to one part of the hole, but which stank up the entire thing nonetheless. Natalia hugged her knees to her chest. She was still wearing only her tangerine-colored swimming suit, a modest one-piece, and the white terry cloth cover-up. Or at least it used to be white. Now it was caked with dirt and mud and blood and sweat and tears and everything else. All the animal things. She rocked a little. Somewhere she heard something tapping, up above them. A woodpecker, Celia told them. Focus on that sound, of the woodpecker. Think of how free it is, that bird. We will be like that again. Tap, tap, tap. They were in the woods somewhere, far from civilization, far from help, far from home. Natalia rocked and tried not to scream. Rocked the way crazy people rock in movies, about crazy people, she thought. So this is why they do it. Because the feelings are so terrible and so huge that you have to move somehow, or else they will engulf you, drown you forever. She spoke the words through chattering teeth, and her eyes just stared at the nothingness of the dirt that formed the walls of this dungeon. Nothing to see here but a hole, as though she were already in a coffin and buried. The girl in the well, she thought. That's a thing, isn't it? A meme? A joke? Until they threw you in. Then it wasn't so funny anymore. There was nothing funny about this. Natalia wondered if she would ever laugh again. The two others just watched and listened. She begged them to remember the words to this letter, to tell her parents if she couldn't. Tell them I'm sorry. Tell them I love them. Don't talk like that, said Celia. You'll tell them yourself. Yeah, said Paola. We have to stay positive. I'm telling you, my dad's coming. Dear Mom and Dad, said Natalia, ignoring them both, coping in the way she was able. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I didn't mean to. Not this again, said Paola, banging her head backward against the dirt. Don't, said Celia, placing her hand between Paola's head and the wall. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I didn't mean to. I was swimming with Christopher in the pool with the water slides, and I know you told me to keep an eye on him, but I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And you were both in one of your discussions where you both look angry, and you had those umbrella drinks going, so I didn't want to bother you. Plus, Chris is 12 now, not 3, and he's a good swimmer now, probably better than me. And he was in the shallow end anyway, and there were like a million lifeguards. It was just number 1, so I thought I'd be quick. So I just ran to the bathroom real quick, because no one likes you if you're a pool peer. There's no excuse to pee in the pool unless you're like a baby, which I'm not. I didn't see him there, in the hallway outside the girls' bathrooms, not when I went in, but he was there when I came out, standing over by the soda machine. He looked sort of normal, but ugly and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?